Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is not your so fretty fret, Felix Ortega. Recently in the social media, a lot of news have been coming. So first instance, say for example, we have the China Roses and Tim Sawyer's separation. So it's their personal life. It involves money. So I think and I hope as well that they can cope up that situation or the difficulties that they are facing. And another thing also, we have a very famous and very inspiring or person with that inspires us, small YouTuber who passed away. So with saddened heart and with condolences to the bereaved family members left by Lloyd Cadena. So we're really sad, and a lot of YouTubers are paying tribute to his passing. And basically today what I'm going to do is I'm going to say my opinions, my thoughts, and on the famous as well in social media, in Twitter, and it might be also in Facebook. So this hashtag cancel Korea. So before anything else, I would just like to reiterate that I have been working in an ESL company way back like 2011 to 2013. So that was 12, 13 or 2014 maybe. Yeah, 2014. Later of 2014. So I transferred to BPO December 2014. So June and November. That was November 2011 where I was hired in an ESL company in Talisay City, Cebu. So with the help of my close friend, shout out to Jose Loven Lorenyo. He's now in Indonesia, managing an ESL or an ESL school. So basically, he helped me to apply in their school that time in Old Dogan, Sohong. So I was with CG, that is Cebu Globalization ESL Center. So thank you so much, Mami Sanli. Without you, I wouldn't, I do not have any experience in ESL, but with that, you gave me chance, and I did my best as well. So thank you so much. And to one of our leaders also who passed away just yesterday. He was also from CG, Sir Brian. So I am really saddened knowing that you have been fighting cancer all this time. So you fought a good fight. You're a strong man. Physically, I know you, and personally, yes, I also know you. So you're very strong. You're a good leader, and I'm saddened knowing that you passed away. So despite the challenges that you have been through, I know that you still did a good fight. So going back, I have been working as an ESL teacher for 3 years. So mostly our clients or our students are from Korea. So they are Korean students. So basically their behavior, shall I say, is just the same or similar to us Filipinos. So Asian by nature, we're boastful sometimes, and they are also boastful. So the same thing. Actually, I could say that they are still Filipinos. Yeah. So if someone stamped on your feet, you will fight back, of course. Yeah, human as we are, we respond to stimuli. So that's it. That's my opinion. But let's have a short recap as to how I was employed in CG ESL. So basically, Korean students were really fond of going outside, drinking, shopping, and luxurious things, luxurious events. So they also invite us teachers to going out to, with them, clubbing, bar hopping, and some of my first new happened in that company. Because why? That was my first time going to the bar, drinking very hard, like dog tired. So that's it. And then we went also to gay bar. So that was really one of the most exciting things that happened in my life with my students. So basically, full of fun and a great experience happened in my ESL teaching career. So sometimes I missed teaching, and I also missed them. Until now, we're still keeping in touch through Messenger. My students in Japan, in Korea, others are already in Australia. So basically, they are good people, just like Filipinos, just like us. So let's enumerate some of the advantages that they Korean people have brought to us or have influenced us. So cancel Korea basically is not an ideal hashtag or not an ideal campaign that we are going to do. Rather, we can say sorry, hashtag say sorry to Filipinos, just like that. Maybe, just my opinion, just my thought, just me, just my saying. Okay. So first thing is advantages that Korean people or Korea has brought to us is Korean fashion or Korean beauty products. So we really can't deny the fact that that we Filipinos are really dying to have a Korean glass skin. So with that, we are trying to invest all of our money to beauty products coming from Korea. We go to Watson's, we go to SM department store, we go to what else? We go to Etude shop, we go to everywhere Korean that sells Korean beauty products. So we invest too much in them that we are like dying to have them all, just to look like them. That's it. So that's how we are influenced by them. And another thing is their fashion. So we also can't deny that we are really more into Korean fashion. So new generations now, they really tend to buy clothes and fashion accessories that are coming from Korea or that are designed or that made famous by Korean celebrities. That's number one. Then number two, we have Korean food. Wow, very delicious, very delicious. They said masita. Okay, so that's delicious. Okay, so going back to their Korean food, even elderly, they tend to buy like the barbecue grill that is good for home. So that's made famous by Korean restaurants here in the Philippines and also Korean dramas. So they bought that, especially when the pandemic started. So they can't go to Korean restaurants, they can't go to Korean buffet house. So they tried to buy this Korean barbecue grill, and then they just cook at home, doing the unlimited samgyeopsal like that, the ramyun. So noodles actually is also very famous also here in the Philippines. The Korean noodles, the ramyun and jjajangmyeon, and then the black noodle. That is one of the most delicious noodle that I have tasted. And then let's proceed to number three. This is very exciting. Why? Because people tend not to sleep just for this. So, can you guess it? That is Korean movies or dramas. So we can't deny also that Korean dramas are very promising, and it's a very famous, especially now on Netflix. So people, series from Korean dramas. People, my friends, a lot of friends actually are dying to watch this. They can't wait for the release of the new next episode that they're watching. So series dramas. So they are really good. I watched few of them, and then it really mixes our emotions. It's really boils our emotions. So we are really affected to the good portrayal of their celebrities, actors and actresses. So that is one of the advantages we got from Korea. Another thing, and let's say one of the most influential thing or factor that happens to us, inspired and influenced by Korea, is the economic sustainability. So that comes in the selling of goods, the importing of goods from Korea and sell it to Philippines. One of this is the okay-okay. So okay-okay is usually from Korea. Their products, their goods, their dresses, and their clothes, of course. And another thing are their gadgets, cell phones. I have friends on Facebook who also sells Korean products, iPhones from Korea. And it's really promising. It's really a good help to our economic also in the Philippines. So what I can say is that those five are the most are some of the factors that Korea has given to us. Those are good things, and all these good things will turn out bad if we use too much of that. So that is disadvantage. So every too much of what we are going to have is not good. So that's it. And with that, I can say that what happens in the video on the TikTok of that Filipino woman usually should have stopped from there. Yeah, we should not put too much fire just to create too much chaos. So we should stop from there. Ask forgiveness for those people who have sinned. So, for example, if the Filipino woman has mistake, then she can say sorry. And if those Korean also people who are calling us names, calling us dwarf, and calling us slave, they can also say sorry to us. It come to think of it, if that also happens to us, to Filipinos, let's put ourselves to their shoes. If that happens to Filipinos, would we remain silent and quiet? Of course not. That will never happen. So we have to be very careful on every act that we're going to do. We should always remember the pros and cons and the result as well. So basically, this video is just a short video for the hashtag Cancel Korea thoughts that we have on the social networking sites, social media sites. So basically, let me leave you with this thought, or with this notes to ponder, that whatever happens, it happens. So regrets are always at the end. So that is why we have to think twice, million, or 7 million, huh? 7 times or a million times before we post something to social media. So basically, we are only human. We are bound to commit mistakes, and if we have mistake, just learn to say sorry. Sorry that comes from your heart. Okay? So regrets are always at the end. So before regretting, make sure that you have think twice or many times. So I believe that's it for today, guys. So I do hope that you have at least clarified something, and you also have thought about who are Korean people and what are their contributions to us. So I do hope that we are not one-sided now. We have to think also good things that they have done to us, good things that Filipino people have done to them also. So basically, let's learn to forget and forgive. So that's it for today. Do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and tap the notification bell for you to be updated on my next videos. So once again, this is Felix Pelapel Ortega, not your so fatty friend, saying this: do not dare to unsubscribe, okay? Just kidding. Okay, so just stay on permanent, and for those who haven't subscribed yet to my channel, don't hesitate to subscribe now. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe and tap the notification bells now. Goodbye.